Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL prediction segment, I'm going to be giving my analysis predictions for Week 17 of the 2013-14 NFL season. First game, I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers on the road over the Atlanta Falcons. Carolina has a chance to seal this division title in the NFC South. They've been on a rampage. The team is relentless. The team, one of the best defenses in the league. Atlanta, arguably the biggest disappointment in the NFL this season. I'm going to take the Panthers on the road. Next game. Well, it seems like speculation is over in Green Bay. It appears that they're going to start, in all probability, Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay is on the road against the Chicago Bears, and I really like Green Bay's chances. Things looked kind of iffy for them in terms of making the postseason. They have a chance to win the division, kind of miraculously considering all the games that Rodgers has missed. I'm going to take Green Bay on the road. Next game, I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals at home over the Baltimore Ravens. There are still some people out there that think, the Ravens are predestined, preordained to win this division and then go on a magical Super Bowl run. I don't think it's going to happen. The Bengals have been pretty much invincible at home, 7-0 at home this season. I think they make it a sweet perfect 8-0, and they will defeat Baltimore, and that will be the end for the Ravens' run to the postseason this season. Next game, I'm going to take the Eagles on the road over the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going with the fact that Tony Romo, in all probability, won't play this game. I think that sets it up for the Eagles game to lose. The Eagles are one of the best rushing teams in the NFL. The only chance Dallas might have is maybe if they can kind of dominate time of possession, and if their running game can control the game, they have a shot to beat the Eagles, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'll take the Eagles on the road. Next game, I'm going to take the Titans at home over the Houston Texans. It was kind of funny, one of the announcers last week, was on Sunday, was saying that, I don't remember his exact words, but in the Tennessee Titans game, that that if Tennessee won, it would somewhat enhance Coach Mike Munchak's chance of retaining the position. Well, the best Tennessee can do is 7-9 this season, and they win this game, they'll be 7-9. I mean, if he keeps his job, it won't obviously be because of a 7-9 record, but because of Houston floundering and being one of the bigger disappointments in the NFL this season. They're on the road. I believe Tennessee will win this one. Next game, we'll take the Indianapolis Colts at home over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Colts want to have some momentum going into this postseason. I think they want to play well, and I see Andrew Luck, playing very well. This is at home. Jacksonville has improved in the last 5 or 6 weeks, but they're not good enough to beat the Colts on the road. I'll take the Colts at home. Next game, I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins over the New York Jets. Another reason Baltimore won't make it, to the postseason, because I strongly believe Miami will defeat the New York Jets on this day. The New York Jets have struggled in the second half of the season. Miami, even though they laid an egg last week against Buffalo, they are at home. They will be rejuvenated. They want to redeem themselves. All that factored in. They're gunning for the postseason. They will beat the Jets, and I'm taking Miami at home. Next game, I'm going to take the Detroit Lions on the road over the Minnesota Vikings. This is one of those games that could go either way, but something tells me Detroit, going to finish the season with a win. I think Minnesota, they are at home. They may make this game competitive, but I like Stafford and company to go in and show them, put on a good offensive show, and I believe Detroit will win this game. Next game, I'm going to take New England at home over the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's feeling all high and mighty after after conquering Miami last week, but New England has a chance to get the #1 seed if they should win, and the Broncos should happen, to fall on their faces, which I don't think will happen. But New England does have a chance to get the #1 spot, and I believe that New England will get this, will get this victory, and they're going to have everybody's going to be on all cylinders. There's too much offensive firepower for the Bills to contend with. I don't see Manuel defeating Tom Brady in this battle, and this could be a dismantling. I could see them winning it at least by 14 points over the Buffalo Bills. So I take New England at home. Next game, I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints at home over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, the two teams says it all, basically, Saints and Bucks. Saints are home, very good home team. Tampa Bay Bucks have not really been that great this year, period. Divisional game might make it a little more competitive than we'd ordinarily presume, but I'm going to go with the Saints at home. They still have a chance to win the division if Carolina falters and the Saints win. So the Saints do have something to play for. Tampa Bay really just has their pride to play for. And so I'll take the Saints at home. Next game, we'll take the New York Giants at home over the Washington Redskins. Speaking of pride, the Giants, all they have to play for is pride right now, and Eli Manning, all his INTs this year. This has been such a disappointing year and has disheartened many Giants fans, including myself. I believe they, going against a Redskin team without RG3, Giants are at home. Even if they throw 2 or 3 interceptions, I think they still win the game. I'll take the G-Men at home to finish the season on a winning note. Next game, we'll take the Pittsburgh Steelers at home over the Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh still is mathematically alive in the playoff picture. Cleveland has played a little better than the expansion team label maybe others have given them. The Steelers, though they're not the vaunted steel curtain of the 70s, the defense will play well enough. I believe Roethlisberger will put up enough yardage, TD passes, whatever, to win this game. I like the Steelers at home. Next game, I'm going to take the Denver Broncos on the road over the Oakland Raiders. Denver's trying to get that #1 seed in the AFC. They do have a lot to play for. Oakland would love nothing more to be spoilers in this contest. Oakland might make this close, could possibly make it competitive. It is the the divisional rivalry again, but Denver, too much Peyton Manning, too much offensive firepower. They will win. I believe they will win this game. Denver on the road. Next game, we'll take the San Francisco 49ers on the road over the Arizona Cardinals. San Francisco still has an outside shot, I believe, to win the division if they should happen to win, and Seattle falters in their game. I do see San Francisco winning this game. I see Seattle winning as well later on, and Seattle winning on this day as well, or in this week I should say, coming up. 49ers have been playing very well lately, and I don't see them folding. They're going to be playing in a very much improved Arizona team, however, and this game should be tight. It could go down the last possession. I'm going to take the 49ers on the road in this one. Next game, I'm going to take the San Diego Chargers at home over the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City has looked phenomenal against teams that are like 500 and below this season. They're the exact opposite. When they play somebody, that's even somebody 500 or better, or anyone near that, they're just not the same team. I really, I see the Chiefs almost as paper champions. I'm sorry, Kansas City fans. I want to take the Chargers at home to win this one. Last but not least, I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks at home over the St. Louis Rams. Seattle Seahawks have looked invincible at home until last week when they lost to Arizona 17-10. Can other teams now formulate a game plan in order to beat Seattle? Perhaps. Maybe they were using hand signals or something when they were calling their offensive play, since they can't hear anything. That deafening crowd, who really knows? But Arizona found some bizarre way that they found a way to get it done, so it shows they can be beaten at home, but they won't be beaten at home in this week against St. Louis. Seattle just too much head and shoulders above the Rams. They are at home. They're not going to lose 2 consecutive in Seattle. Seattle wants to solidify that #1 seed as well. So Seattle at home. Well, people, that will conclude this YouTube NFL prediction segment for Week 17 of the 2013-14 NFL season. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be giving you my analysis for the wild card round in the NFL playoffs for 2013-14. Till next time, people, stay well.